In this video, we will analyze how healthcare insurance is often underconsumed due to underestimation of marginal private benefit using the 7 steps framework. The first step is to establish the free market equilibrium. Healthcare insurance is a good where consumers pay insurance premiums currently to get benefits in the form of payouts should they face any future illness. Consumers often are ignorant about the actual benefits of healthcare insurance, and thus their perceived marginal private benefit is less than the actual marginal benefit. The MPB perceived curve is thus lower than the MPB actual curve. In this case, the consumers will underconsume healthcare at the free market equilibrium where MPB perceived equals to MPC at QF. To isolate this underestimation of MPB, the second step in our analysis is to state our assumptions. Here, we will assume no negative externalities, and thus marginal social cost equals to marginal private cost, as well as no positive externalities, and thus marginal private benefit actual equals to marginal social benefit. The socially efficient equilibrium, and establishing it is our third step. This will be at QS, where MSC equals to MSB equals to MPB actual. At QS, society's welfare is maximized and allocative efficiency is achieved. Step 4 is to explain the divergence between MPB perceived and MPB actual. As young and healthy consumers are myopic, which means they're unable to consider the long-term benefits of healthcare insurance, and they underestimate the probability of falling seriously ill, as well as the risk of falling ill with age, there's an info gap that explains the divergence between actual MPB and perceived MPB curves. Step 5 is to state the underconsumption, where the socially efficient quantity of healthcare insurance is at QS, but consumers only consume the market equilibrium quantity of QF. Thus, there is an underconsumption of QF-QS units. Step 6 is to explain the deadweight loss and how it arises from the potential benefits of consuming QF-QS units exceeding the social cost. It's represented by the shaded triangle in the diagram. Make sure to shade the correct triangle. It should point towards the socially efficient quantity. The last step is to conclude that market failure is present and the government's micro goal of allocative efficiency is not achieved.